God.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, like I said, man, we had a great time doing that record, and that record was probably that record was really, the recording of that night was, I was gonna say near, but it was basically flawless. Cause you know how sometimes you
go back in,
go back in. That wasn't the case with that. The only thing they had to go back in and do were stacking. But that record was basically flawless. And I mean, outside of adding overdubs and whatnot. That was we had a great time, and I'll tell you, a lot of people ask me about a particular moment on that particular record, where Karen went into. She started improvising, and this wasn't rehearsed, but she went in. It was at the end of one of the songs, and she just started ministering, and she went into the song, "Let It Mend Today." I can't remember the rest of the lyrics, and I remember Donald looking at me. And his eyes kind of got big because he was like,
"What you gonna do?
What you gonna do?" Thankfully, I knew it because of my upbringing back home at Welfare. We used to sing that particular song. But Karen just went off the cuff and started singing, and I was like, "Whoo!" Thank God I knew it, man. But that was a moment.
That's crazy, man. Like, to yourself, in your mind, did you say to yourself, like, some of these songs are Twinkie Clark's, I gotta reproduce?
I was nervous, because number one, just like you said, because they were Twinkie songs, and those songs, I mean, they were classics as they were. So
you did them justice.
Oh man, I appreciate it. And Donald, even with the help of Donald, with his guidance and whatnot, just with the vision that he had for it, added more pressure on top of that.
Wow.
So it was the pressure of, number one, making sure that I was carrying forth or bringing forth the vision that Donald had for the songs and for the album, and the pressure of these being Twinkie songs,
right.
The pressure of the artist being the sister of Twinkie, that being Karen, and the girl singing as well. It was pressure.
You were a huge Clark Sisters fan.
Clark Sisters fan. Then not only that, the pressure of it being in Detroit, even where they from. So they looking at us.
Yeah. Because people, some people they're thinking, I should have been playing this record.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
But like I said, man, we had a great time doing that record, and I didn't know, that those songs would do or have the impact that it did, but I don't even really, when I go into my productions, I don't even go into my productions having that mindset, that this is gonna be a hit,
right.
Doing a hit, I go in and trying to produce or arrange, the best production that I can, and make the best presentation that I can, but first, that starts with a good song first.
Yeah, the thing that I tell you, as a kid watching the Finally Karen record, when I heard Pure Gold, I think was you just playing with one hand on Pure Gold, or like majority of
the majority of it, because I was doing the pitch bend basically throughout the whole song. Yeah,
man. I was like, this is crazy. Yeah, man, that record, that record definitely played a part in the sound. I mean, it was just amazing and a phenomenal record. And then an element of it felt like home because you had Tri-City back there too.
Yep.
And it was just an amazing record. So coming off of Finally Karen, I mean, because that record did numbers, man. That record,
yeah.
I mean, because not only that, this was her first time officially stepping away from the sisters, and most people don't have a first stint out that's really killing like that.
Yep. So
yeah, that's crazy.
And then plus, I think also what made such a good marriage of that particular record as well was also J Moss involvement of the record as well, and that's I think the chemistry of what he did and what we did on the record, was a great marriage for that particular record.
So what exactly did he do on that record?
So he it was a few studio songs on there that he actually did on that particular record. So because there was a live version and then you got the studio version,
right?
And J Moss did I think most of the studio, and Stanley also did I think one or two cuts studio wise. So like I said, that was a great chemistry.
And that was probably one of his first. Well, I don't know if it was officially his first, but that was one of his first major joints.
It was, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Make sure you check out Phil Wright and Friends Podcast on all major platforms. Also, Phil Wright and Friends is brought to you by P. Wright Entertainment. And make sure you like and subscribe to us on YouTube at Phil Wright TV.